again, everybody. Welcome to Lunch with the Cardinals, the daily update of Jewel Athletics. It's brought to you by Hillcrest Thrift Store in Liberty. Today is the new 20% discount day for Jewel students with ID at Hillcrest Thrift Store on Mill Street in Liberty. So if you're a Jewel student, get that new 20% discount. It's up from 10% in the fall. Tonight, basketball action. Women and men face Drury at home. It's the first time for a long time that Drury has come to Jewel, and maybe the first time ever for the women. But we will see Drury as a member of the GLBC tonight, starting at 5:30 in the women's game and around 7:45 in the men's game. Coaches Kress and Holly preview tonight's games with Drury.
Yeah, there's a really good team, and yet last year was not a lot of fun down there, and this year, we got down quite a bit, and our kids fought back and did a nice job against them. They're just very talented, especially in their guard court. So we have to look at some things that we, things that we did well the last time we played, because there were quite a few things that we did well, looking at the stats and looking at the tape. And some things that maybe we let them get loose on that we can adjust to and hopefully guard a little better. And they had a player that we didn't expect go off on us, Consuelo, who hasn't really played very much since then. I think she scored 48 points for the year, and 16 of them were against us. And hopefully that we don't have someone else kind of light us up that we weren't expecting. But they're a very talented team, top to bottom.
Drury became a real rival during the time that I played, and then continued in that capacity until they went NCAA Division II, and that was in the mid-90s sometime. So our game down there, which they won by 23, I believe, was our first contest against them in quite a while. We had played them, I think, in '91 in the championship game of the Greater Kansas City Classic, Basketball Classic, and they thumped us pretty good there as well. But yes, this is the first time they will be back in the Mabee Center since 1988. Well, I mean, it's our next to last home game. We have 4 seniors. Senior night will be a week from tonight, so that's a special time. We had the seniors over to our house last night, and we had a nice conversation, and they're certainly looking forward to these remaining games, and know it's a special time in their life. They want to finish strong and represent William Jewell in a very positive way.
Our Hy-Vee halftime report during our broadcast this year normally features a Jewel student athlete, and tonight no exception. Tonight, Maggie Wenstrup, a freshman, will be featured during the women's halftime, and sophomore Brian Adams from here in Liberty will be our guest during the men's game. Here's a little bit of a preview of what they had to say.
I've played lacrosse from like 2nd to 8th grade, probably. So.
Ever thought that maybe when you're on the basketball court it'd be nice to have a stick in your hand?
Sometimes.
How physical is it?
I mean, just rough.
Is it?
Yeah. But, you just gotta.
Finally, you talked about it before, but getting along with your teammates and being on this team, what's that like as far as not a replacement, but a temporary replacement for your family when you come to school? What's that like?
It's been really nice. Like, since the beginning, they've really included us and just helped us all out and told us if we ever needed anything, we could talk to them or hang out with them, and that's been awesome, I think, and just since like the first week of school.
Did your dad have a connection to Larry Holly somehow? Did I understand that right?
Yes, my dad actually also played for Coach Holly, but that wasn't here at Jewel, that was at Northwest, and so I'm a second generation of Coach Holly's players.
You and your dad ever get together and talk about how maybe Coach has changed through the years, or what he was like?
Oh, he hasn't changed a bit.
Hasn't?
According to my dad, they still had to be clean shaven every day, and all the same rules still apply. So I don't think he's changed a whole lot.
Still running Fresno, I imagine, after all these years. So basketball tonight here at the Mabee Center, 5:30 for the women, 7:45 for the men. If you can't make it, we'll have the live video stream available starting at 5:10 with our women's pregame and the men's pregame around 7:25 tonight. Hope to see you at the Mabee Center tonight. Remember, our update, Lunch with the Cardinals, is brought to you by Hillcrest Thrift Store, and today is the 20% off day for Jewel students at Hillcrest Thrift Store.